Okay, we're back. Hey, Geoff.
Hello.
You're not Katherine.
I'm not Katherine.
That's okay. You don't have to be. You're still gorgeous.
Thank you. It's good to know that after all these years, you're still attracted to me.
Woof. I mean, if I were going to open the marriage, it would be you.
Oh, thank you. I mean, I did have to step it down a bit. I'm not as attractive anymore. I'm not on track to become a doctor, but hey, you lowered yourself for me, and I appreciate that.
Are you calling me a service bottom?
Sure, if that's what you need.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm cool with this.
Yeah.
So now is when the polish is starting to come off Chrono Trigger a little bit because they throw this giant mansion at us. I called it Chrono Trigger, didn't I?
He did, but we know. We were just talking about the links.
Speaking of links,
I was gonna say I see that my buddy Rodlid is still there. Good old Rodlid.
wow. I was gonna say, oh, sweet Dildor. I promise, this is the episode where Dildor gets strong. Strong and fancy.
I don't know how it is that, and I have been keeping up, as I was telling you. I have just now noticed that his attire has really hit me. I'm really taking in all of that's going on, and that's a look.
Oh, it's more than a look, it's a lurk. Like, I wish I'd been Dildor for Halloween.
Did you dress up this year?
I did not dress up this year. Did you dress up this year?
I guess in a sense, I've been kind of going with a different Harry Dean Stanton every year, so I think this year I was Paris, Texas, in mood, if anything.
Like, did you just hang out, or did you, like, wait for trick-or-treaters, or what? Dad, did I lose you?
No, I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah. No, we had no trick-or-treaters, but we live in an apartment that is not actually registered with the post office, even though we get mail here, because our landlord is a very, very wealthy person. They had an article written about their family in one of those magazines for the excessively wealthy that live in Miami.
Okay.
So we're just kind of their weird plaything cottage, I guess. So nobody comes up here.
Interesting.
I saw that you got to do the snack cannon this year, though.
Oh, I wish it were a snack cannon. It was just a long slide. Like, Katherine and I hung out on the roof and just slid down bags of candy to kids.
As a former homeowner, any excuse to hang out on that roof.
Dude, the roof is terrifying. I don't know how slanted your roof was. Ours is like at a 45-degree angle, and I was perpetually terrified of just, like, falling on my ass.
I guess that's the difference between us, because, as you know, I lived in the north, so my roof was very slanted, and I was up there to break up chunks of ice and, clear it off so it wouldn't collapse or leak.
I was going to say, how many martinis did you have before going up there?
I didn't drink martinis, but I would go to the liquor store around the corner and bring up at least one six-pack with me.
Oh my god, that's like a recipe for a broken neck.
And yet, my broken bones were from youth sports, not screwing around on my roof.
Fair. I broke exactly one bone in my life, and it's from youth sports.
Yeah, that's how they get you.
That's how they get you. They get you while you're young.
We both had the big heart and not at all the correct body frame. Just little guys punching way above our weight class.
That's how I broke my bone, punching someone in the face. Such is life. I want to talk about Chrono Cross real quick.
I was gonna say, I see Kid is doing a lot of stealing. I've been wondering. So, item fusion. What's the big draw in this game to stealing everything that's not nailed down?
Stuff to have. I need it. I need all of it. I don't care. I'm a little klepto. I need this.
Understood. All right. So, help me out.
I don't know why we actually needed to do this room, but we needed to do this room.
It feels kind of like a Resident Evil puzzle as I watch.
Yeah, it is like a Resident Evil puzzle, but I'm unsure of what the consequences of fulfilling the puzzle were other than fighting the 5 knights who didn't give me anything.
Okay, and I'm sure there's something because I know you showed off the secret Dildor ways to deal with the mansion. So there has to be something in a ancient game fact somewhere we could read, but
It probably opens the door to later on. Yeah, it probably just opens the door we need coming down the place. I don't know. But they do have some cute ideas coming up in here. But God, there are just so many fights.
what is eyeball door?
Eyeball door is a poltergeist door that's just a pain in the butt.
So it's gone. Okay, good. Gotcha.
Kitty, 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 kitty. I'm petting all the cats in this game. I like that he snores and yells inside his helmet at the same time.
It's an interesting helmet he's got going on, yeah.
Like, I want that to be my Halloween costume for next year.
That maybe you can convince Katherine to do a Chrono Cross, family costume.
She will not dress as Pashul no matter how much I beg.
I was gonna say I think you already have a Pashul there, and it's not her. I don't know what Scabs would be. Maybe one of the cats in the game.
Easily one of the cats in the game. No, we'll make her one of the things at the end of the episode. They're great.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, they're awesome. Okay. Oh, I love this room. Just because Karst does a plot dump and goes, "Hey, here's what y'all are doing for once." Like, if you want to know what's actually going on in this game, you talk to this weird man doing his hair and brushing it 1,000 times.
I was gonna say this before you informed me it was a man. I was gonna ask who is this lady getting ready to go out to a tiki bar. It's a very tiki-esque looking dress, at least for the texture file size from the time.
Have you ever been to a tiki bar?
Yes, I have. Midge and I were trying to go to all of them in the state before the wedding.
Oh damn! How many did you make it to?
We went through a pretty decent chunk of them before things shut down.
Okay, so I gotta ask, what was the worst?
Worst tiki bar.
We have one left, and the last one we went to, because it wasn't actually a tiki bar and we forgot our food.
What about the last one? We got one left.
The last tiki bar we went to, that was the worst.
The last tiki bar was the worst.
Because they forgot about our food.
They forgot to give us our food. I don't know how I think I blocked that one out, which is why I don't remember it.
We waited
Oh, that's just rude.
there each, and then when they asked if they can get us anything else, they said, "My dinner."
We were there for an hour with a single drink each, and Midge is just a stone cold villain. So when they said like, "Hey, you want anything else?" She's like, "My food."
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Damn, that's harsh.
My favorite is
Hang on real quick. There is a chest in this corner. You just have to bug the shit out of Karsh to get it.
oh, so it's interesting. So it tricks us as a so it's not a thou must. It's Wesker's desk.
Wait, what happens with Wesker's desk?
Wesker's desk is the one where it doesn't tell you anything's happening, but you just keep mashing the button, and eventually you get a secret roll of film. That's a cheesecake photo of Rebecca when you develop it.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, if you bother him 20 times, he will give you an item that actually makes Dildor hit for something.
Hey, yeah, that was his big issue. He just doesn't smack a thing. So okay, so Dildor's definitely. I gather Dildor was situational, and it seems like, if you go out of your way and get the specific equipment for Dildor, you might have somebody worth a dang.
I mean, the problem is there's so many better people there.
But Katherine loves him.
Everyone loves him. He's our special boy.
Is he a big fan favorite?
I mean, he is now.
I'm making him. Pashul Dildor all the way. That's the new team, the new family.
If you go on the old GameFX message boards, people hate him.
Yeah?
Oh, by the way, I completely forgot what the code is here. And I just went with what my brain told me.
42069.
You got half of that right.
Have you ever accidentally transposed the naughty numbers at work into, some sort of bargaining you're doing?
I have never.
I used to have to go out of my way to make sure that no math problem I gave a child had 420 or 69 as an answer.
Oh, dude, I would have made all those that. I would not have lasted long as a teacher.
Well, that's the other one, is every single answer is 69. But I feel like that's a little too obvious that I'm messing with them. Then, like, every answer is D, which I have done.
Oh, that's just mean.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say, like you have clients that you don't enjoy, you got classes that you don't enjoy, and they're the ones that get the interesting tests.
I think I'm too sadistic to be a teacher.
You say that, but whew.
Like, I was in law school, and I realized the way you defeat the Socratic method is asking questions back. Because there's always more determinative things. You just have to keep asking, and they'll eventually get bored with you and move on.
Is this the first mimic in this game that's come up?
There's 2 previous ones, and each time, these are the Boxer Bros, and you got a 50% chance of getting a treasure.
Ah, okay.
So far, Dildor's 0 for 2.
Gotcha. I guess I've blocked them out.
Me, I'm a size queen. I always go for the big package.
Do they have anything like in Final Fantasy V, I think it was, where if you feed it a special item, it'll give you a better outcome, or no?
No, but you can still steal from them. So even if you mess it up, just steal. It's fine. All is good.
Always steal. Got it.
Always be stealing. Every single game, I come out with a pile of junk. It's the best. Oh, sorry. I want to hear more about you being sadistic.
Oh, I've done that where it's just tons of answers in a row. I taught in inclusion class, so here's a fun way.
Real quick, we're gonna skip this fight because it's 4 minutes of boredom, and it's the only way you get past if you screw up the code. They just want to punish you. This fight took me 4 full minutes and gave me nothing.
I've seen a couple of your longer fights. Yeah, I imagine. So yeah, they pretend that they don't have remedial classes anymore by calling it an inclusion class, right? But it's a remedial class. So in one of them, at one place I worked, the inclusion teacher was a special ed teacher that's just in your room. So hey, 2 teachers, you're twice as special. She told the kids that if they don't know the answer, just do C, because just like on the SATs, C is statistically most likely to come up. So I went up to her afterwards, and I said, "What's wrong with you? They're going to listen to you." And then I made sure that C was never the answer in that class for the rest of the year.
That's brutal. That's so brutal. I love it. They know what they did.
Yeah. Is this another 4-minute fight if you go against that guy?
You cannot go against that guy. He's just hanging out.
Okay.
There's a 4-minute fight coming up shortly. God, look at the moon.
Oh boy. It's a big moon. It's a blood moon.
Double moon.
Oh. So I'm getting flashbacks to the prison in Chrono Trigger, and I'm wondering, like Chrono Trigger, do they have battles in this one that, even though it seems like you're not supposed to win, you can through chicanery and you get a little extra cutscene?
I don't really remember at this point. I'm kind of playing through blind, but not really.
Blind through the passage of time.
That's all of us. That's the human condition, man.
we're all old now.
Yeah, if I could just run through this first and then roll it back like I do with this game, we'd be fine.
Yeah. Who's Swiss Miss Chun-Li here?
She's gonna be our new friend eventually.
Oh no. Does she do karate?
She might. God, Swiss Miss Chun-Li is such a good Discord screen name.
You're welcome. Maybe that's like another Halloween costume you could throw around for somebody.
She looks good. She doesn't have, she's not old enough to be Chun-Li. Swiss Miss girl, very good though. Also, I love any grandpa in any video game ever.
Look at that beautiful beard and those eyebrows.
I would kill to have eyebrows like that. I just gently pet them.
I mean, it helps, if you're a swarthy Mediterranean as I am, but
You got it going?
Oh, good do I ever. It's ridiculous. Just some furry caterpillars going on.
I'm so jealous right now.
I will say though, it's nothing to this fella I went to middle and high school with, who
Oh, there's plot.
plot.
Yeah, they're explaining to you what we've all figured out.
Oh, dual worlds, huh?
Yep. Hey, there's one world where you died, and one world where you haven't, and that's how it's all different. Ooh. So just really driving it home here. Man, I wish I could take people to space.
Hey, I know that background. What's that about, huh? Why we?
Yeah, who would have thought?
Hey.
What?
That map looks familiar to me.
It looks oddly familiar. It's like we were wandering around there.
It's like a place a Frog Knight might hang out. I don't know.
I do like the characters just tripping balls in space with Grandpa. I think I'm gonna get that high on election day.
Here's my suggestion for you, if you can make it happen. Okay, the best worst best high I ever got. I ate a brownie, right? Except this brownie had expired. And I didn't really think about that when I ate it. I just had a really rough day at work. So I said, I'm eating this. I got to get this in me. And what happened was I was sitting on the floor holding a cat and talking to Midge. And she said, all the color left me. And, I ran to the bathroom to just, evacuate the contents of my stomach. But I did catch myself in the mirror first. And it was awesome. I looked like a horrible jaundiced person. It was amazing. But it had the dual effect where the brownie had already hit me, and then I threw it all up, and it was kind of like, I guess I was doing like a peyote ayahuasca ritual there, and it got even more intense.
Nice.
Yeah, so if you happen to have an expired special brownie, maybe do that, or cookie or whatever.
The worst happened to my friend Duncan is when weed was legal in Vegas the first year, he went to a dispensary and just went nuts.
Oh no.
Right? And so he buys a bunch of weed and he brings it back to his room and he eats some edibles and they don't take into effect. And then he gets hungry and he eats some more. And then he gets the munchies and he eats some more and he gets couch locked for the entire day. He just hung out on the couch.
Would not move no matter how much we fucked with him.
That sounds kind of like when I was living up north and somebody made brownies for the first time. And it was time to do the sample. So, you do the start with a quarter and then take another quarter. And I think everybody ended up having about a brownie and a half before it hit. It was just a very delayed reaction. And the person that made them had the freak out.
Oh no.
They started saying, my heart doesn't feel right. I'm going to have a heart attack. Things just that rattling thing. Like, you need to take the hospital. I got to go to the hospital. And I was the first one that broke my silence and just started laughing. It's like, you're fine. You're just high. Shut up. And then we all started laughing at them. And they just insisted more and more that they needed to go to that damn hospital.
Oh, my friend Sam was that guy. He called the hospital the first time he got high and went to the hospital in an ambulance.
In an ambulance? See, we managed to make sure no hospital trip happened. So that's... Oh boy.
Yeah, that was not a smart choice. The problem is, when I get high...
I'm sorry, that's Swiss Miss Chun-Li, I'm telling you. I just saw that sweet roundhouse.
I respect it, and she'll get on the bus eventually. When I get high, I realize it gets hard for me to talk. And as a mouthy Jewish kid, being unable to talk is like declawing a cat.
Oh.
Yeah. So I just bite people instead of being bitey.
So I just bite people.
I can't be verbally witty anymore, so I just bite them.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, she's got a 5-year-old's attack throwing string at me, which really hurts. It's fine.
It kind of reminded me a bit of, watching the intro to some, Japanese wrestling and just throwing the ribbons. She's celebrating Serge.
Aw. I'm gonna immediately do sumo wrestling where they throw salt.
Not salt, no, the ribbons. Streamers.
Oh, I need to watch this.
I'll send you some videos later.
Thank you so much. Wait, is it gonna be time? Is it gonna happen? Oh my god.
Dildor finally got some points.
We actually got a strict point. I'm so happy. My baby's growing up.
Yeah, he's not been lucking out at all since I've been watching with being alive at the end of fights where good things happen.
I like that Grandpa just let us get killed by Swiss Miss Chun-Li in several timelines. He's just like, yeah, whatever.
You need to learn your lesson.
I mean, hypothetically, there's a million timelines. Only these two are connected.
Oh, okay.
I guess. I don't know. You're the math man.
I mean, that's just made my understanding of this game and Chrono Trigger and how they relate even less sensical, so thanks.
There is very minor overlap. It turns out Pashul was the hero of both.
Oh, okay. That works.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to go with that.
I'm big old dog. Why not?
Yeah, why not? It's all about headcanon. Okay. Is there anything you want to plug while we're here?
Oh, geez. Okay, great. So, hello, I'm Geoff A Ghost. Myself and Skippy Granola are currently wrapping up a Let's Play of Disco Elysium, where we are the worst fail cop. Grandma's been on one episode. Had my friend Proper Jeff in on a couple. It's the game, but mostly us as older men talking about being failures and pro wrestling and drinking. So if you like that, track it down at YouTube or LP Beach, or find me on the Twitter. I'm Geoff A Ghost.
I'm gonna be honest with you. There's no way you're a failure.
Oh, I just to try hard. That's why I keep going.
Big mood, man. But your wife is amazing.
Oh my gosh, she is the best.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh no, it's Dildor's mom. She's awake.
Oh.
Oh, and she's
what?
thirsty.
Wait, what? That's okay. Huh.
She's awake and she's thirsty. And she's got a speech pattern.
Yeah, so I do know that we meet, the mirrors of people from these two connected universes. Is the Harlequin a mirror of somebody that's in the party, and you able to get both of them in the party? Or am I thinking of somebody else that's a weird clown in this game?
Oh, there's several weird clowns in this game. Just you wait.
I was about to say there's many weird clowns, such as our boy Dildor.
Dildor's not a clown. I'm talking about Clown Bones the Skeleton. I like that her French accent comes and goes.
So is Kid supposed to be English, working class, or just a punker kid doing oi? What's the deal here?
I'm gonna call her Australian.
Australia. Okay. Yeah, she's got that weird blonde Australian look. I got that.
Oh man. Yeah, now I really see it.
Yeah, tiny pants, bugs that'll kill you. Yeah, Australian.
A lot of people in Southeast Asia with that look right now. All the travelers, all the tourists. Well, they used to be. And now I'm sad.
My Australian friend came to the States several years ago, and we took him down to Philadelphia because we had another buddy down there, and he really wanted to do give me some American food. And we convinced him to order the cheesesteak, with whiz. And his big response when he got it was he was just amazed that people here are as tiny as we are, given the enormous platters of food we get with every meal at a diner.
Oh man, I can only imagine.
Yeah.
Just this big pile of beef and mushrooms and onions and nasty processed cheese. I want it.
On just a trough of French fries.
Oh, that sounds amazing right now. I'm gonna start running your kind of distances so I can eat like that.
That's why I run so much. It's just I like to eat garbage and just inhale beer like water. So just get on that treadmill. 2 hours, 3 or 4 times a week. Yeah.
Go, I want to eat trash all day.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about looking good. I don't care about putting up heavy weights. I want to eat garbage. How do you feel about hot dogs?
It depends. I like the ones that I get from the Amish farmers, but other than that, not really into them.
So the weird thing is like that void where bacon used to be, where everybody's like, oh my god, bacon?
Hot dogs are slowly slinking into that void.
I was gonna say, most of my friends, they go on hot dog tours. Like in the summer, they will go to like a dozen hot dog places just in one day. So I'm aware of that one. They were definitely the like chocolate covered bacon people before that. Yeah.
Damn, I didn't know that people went on hot dog tours. Shit, I gotta move to Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Well, this is your Jersey, folks.
Damn it.
Yeah.
It's all the Northeast to me, you and your crammed
is.
up states.
Well, Midge hates Philly, so that's why I know PA.
Fair.
I'm more of a burger guy, it's like my greasy sliders and stuff.
Man, I need to learn how to make sliders.
It's, if I can eat like half a dozen of something in a sitting, be it hard-boiled eggs or sliders or whatever, I'm happy, Big old plate of tacos, please.
Oh god, you're reminding me of the shrimp challenge.
Yeah, I don't do that one because I'm pretty sure that will just make everything come back out of me. Shellfish did not agree with my body.
Oh man, I don't think I've told people about this. Katherine bet me that we couldn't eat 100 shrimp in a single day. And everyone goes, oh yeah, shrimp are small. It's fine. I can totally eat 100 shrimp in a day. And we had like 30 competitors try to eat 100 shrimp in a day.
Was it... Okay, so it was in a day. So how many locations did you end up going to?
Snoogans did one location. He ate them all at the buffet.
I'm good a place as any. All right.
Yeah, hang on, real quick. Finally, we have a primary antagonist.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's this kitty man in his hat. And that's all we're gonna find out from him.
Okay, that's good. I mean, cats. Cats can be devious, and this is a bipedal cat, so I'd be very concerned.
I mean, hypothetically, there was a midpoint game between Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross called Radical Dreamers that was all text-based.
Aha. Oh, that was that poster you'd pointed out earlier on, right?
Yeah, that nobody played because it was all text-based and also didn't really get translated. And when it did get translated, it was still text-based.
Yeah, I'm going to say my brother played that because he was a very interesting fella that, like... So he, Ghost Bro fact, bless you, buddy. He bought one of those pin converters for our Super Nintendo so he could play Super Famicom games. And they called it a translator in the catalog, probably the Chips and Bits catalog we bought it from. But that was just, pin conversion. So he decided to start learning Japanese so he could play a bunch of RPGs he bought. So
that's kind of awesome.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I went there with him, and, Bujiro, helped me get around. I didn't know what I was doing. I just knew Styx lyrics. I think he played Radical Dreamer.
That's rad.
Yeah.
Lynx is actually someone who can possibly kill you in this game. I think he's the first boss who can. He is Surge's opposite color, and if you kind of spur around for too long, right, he casts anti-white on Surge, but I edited out 4 minutes of this fight. Yeah, because nothing really happened. Come on. Yes! My boy.
So with him, it's just like a not on-screen countdown timer or number of rounds that you gotta hit, or it's just auto fail state?
Nope. He's just strong.
Okay.
And he also is made of shadow cats.
I was gonna say, look at that, ghost cats. Interesting.
That's what Scabs would be for Halloween.
Mm.
Except today she'd be violently vomiting from every orifice. Like you do. She's fine.
That's probably how it makes more shadow cats, right?
Correct. Oh, anyway, right? So we went to a Vegas buffet.
Yes.
Snoogan ate 100 shrimp there. Just like crammed 100 shrimp in his mouth.
Yeah.
I ate 70. Katherine ate 35, 37.
And everyone else taps out around 30 or 40.
And said they'll make it up the rest of the day. Well, I was full off shrimp until like 5, at which point Katherine and I and Snoogans went to Bubba Gump Shrimp Company and got like another 20 shrimp apiece.
So, hot fact. Bubba Gump Shrimp is Midge's sibling's favorite restaurant of all time.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Okay, sorry. So, you're at Bubba Gump.
And everything just tastes like fried, which is great because it doesn't taste like shrimp.
Yeah.
And Katherine eats 20 and I eat 20 and Snoogans eats more shrimp because he's great.
Just to rub it in.
And then I get blackout drunk and I go to the craps table with $100 and I wake up and $700 is on the table as an active bet. And
no.
I'm like, I'm gonna cash out here. I'm like, we're good.
Yeah, that's Danger Town.
And I go upstairs and Catherine's on the balcony of our hotel room cramming shrimp into her mouth that she got from a boil and bag place.
No. Don't do that.
Oh, they're great. They're awesome. It's via Cajun. They're awesome.
Oh, okay. I was thinking more like a to-go Uncle Ben sort of boil. Okay. That sounds a lot better. Okay.
Yeah. She's got more shrimps. We're both at 90 shrimp. And so we go to the fancy restaurant in the Cosmo. And somehow we find another 20 shrimp to eat. And I see tiger prawn on the menu. And it just says tiger prawn, $22. And I go, how many tiger prawns do you get for $22? He goes, it says 1. I go,
What?
Give me the tiger prawn.
This is how you cross a finish line.
So at like 11 p.m. Vegas time, we both crossed the 100 shrimp challenge. And never again.
Yeah, I've done a lot of gluttonous eating. Don't get me wrong. If I was gonna do that, I think I would have to go with in that first sitting. I'm just gonna push them in until I'm done because I'm not going back to shrimp later. Like if we were gonna try and see how deep each of us could get into a crave crate, it's gonna be that first sitting.
Oh, that crave crate is so good when you're drunk and like playing blackjack for 8 hours.
Do they let you just bring like a sack of burgers to the table? Because here's the thing, I've never gambled. I've been in a casino to use a John, but I haven't actually like gone there for gaming.
Yes. Oh shit. Here it comes. He just straight throws a dagger into our friend.
Oh no.
And the hostage situation is instantly diffused. So yeah, if you're gambling and it's the right casino, they don't care what you do. I've gone to a casino with a suitcase of beers under my arm, sat the suitcase down on the chair next to me, popped one open and started gambling, and they didn't care.
So is this an on or off strip of location?
This is on strip. This is the Cosmo.
Wow. See, I would imagine it would be kind of like Lampoon's Vegas
here
Vacation.
It is. Here it comes. There it is.
What? My eyes. Oh no. I mean, it was rather nebulous in the first one what exactly it was. So sure, it can be a person.
I don't think there was a Chrono Trigger in Chrono Trigger.
Oh, because they didn't have enough characters. I think they just called it C Trigger.
Wait, who is the C Trigger?
You got it when you did the whole dummy swap out when he exploded himself,
That's right.
Mountain Peak. Yeah.
But we've made it. Thank you so much for joining.
Hey, thanks for having me.
We did it.